That's the key. See, you know, this is the key to love relationships, and this is what we learned, was that we as human beings are seeking love all the time. And we're seeking it everywhere, in all sorts of forms, and of course, especially in our relationships. What we don't realize is, as an ego, as a mistaken identity, we cannot know love, we can't give love, and we can't receive love. See, the ego has this mantra, which is seek and do not find, and it's an undivided mantra. It's unconscious and it's undivided. And in the case of the ego, what it does is it seeks to separate. It never seeks to truly join, not to join at the deepest of levels. So it seeks for us never to find that love within, because we can't really find true love with another if we don't find that love within. The two go together. And what we found was that what the ego does is it forms these special conditional relationships, and it does so to try and fill the hole within. Now, the hole within is the ego. It's nothing else but the ego. So it'll never work, remembering that its mantra is seek and never find. So in order for us to even begin to understand what love is, or to experience what love is, what we need to do is undo the concept of the ego. And that's the journey that we embarked upon many, many years ago. I guess it's almost 20 years now at this recording time. And we learned to drop the conditions in order to see each other. And what I found personally for myself was that the old conditional relationship, what I was trying to do was to get love. I was trying to get validation, get approval. That's what we try and do, right? Or I was trying to become more attractive, to become a better person. So we try to get, we try to become, and we try and avoid. That all comes from the ego. Yet, in this holy relationship or unified relationship that we were gradually walking into, stepping into, what was happening is that I was being called within by the teacher within to actually extend myself at times where I didn't feel like extending. In other words, Tomas gave me many forgiveness opportunities. And especially in those early days when our relationship was quite rocky. And what my inner teacher was guiding me to do was to extend forgiveness whenever he got cranky or angry or whatever, and just overlook it, extend forgiveness. And it was through extending this forgiveness to Tomas that I began to learn that the love that I was seeking in him was actually in me all along. And this process just increases and increases and increases. And instead of being a downward spiral, like the special conditional relationship, it's an upward spiral. And what it does is it leads to us discovering that the love that we've always sought all our lives is here. It's within. And it always was within. And from that point, when we discover that, and this is a gradual unfolding, what we're able to do and what we want to do is to give more. So our experience of life is one that's just expanding love, expanding joy, expanding peace, and great creativity as well.